need a +1, a range support. Enigma getting banned, would LGD actually go that greedy? They need something which can actually zone Elder Titan out of the lane, I feel.
Yeah, they have nothing against Elder Titan. Support silencer time. Let's go. You see that stomp being channeled? You see him moving his big hoops? You global. What's up?
Seconds remaining.
Right?
Crystal Maiden, maybe? Rubik's still in the pool as well, actually.
Look, Crystal Maiden does not have a
remaining.
global range silence.
You go Rubik here, surely. Or
We're
do you
just
go
throwing here
Space
out.
Cow, Space
There's
Cow.
just like no analysts.
Abaddon.
Look, when you get 2 best out of 3, like brain is just getting mushed.
I'm okay with that. I'm having fun. Do you go, if you're TongFu, do you get something, well, they need a support, so I guess both teams are just fighting over that last support. Shadow Demon taken out. Rubik's, there's no big key spells. There are ultimates out there to steal, like your Naga Siren Sleep, your Gyro Cooldown, but there's no kind of staple Shikuchi, Sand King type stuns, which are just like your bread and butter mid-game spells to be stealing.
What?
TongFu's turn
Support
to pick.
Pugna, or is
Zo-
this Jungle Darkseer?
Zoe picked this the other day, and he got Spirit Breaker charged the hell out of the game.
Yeah, that was a fun game.
Netherward is the answer against this lineup?
Pugna. I like what LGD are doing, man. They're changing playstyles. They're bringing in new picks.
Netherward's actually insanely legit against this lineup. Like the damage output against OD is okay. Elder Titan is gonna get his mana passively
10
degen. Nyx
seconds
Assassin is gonna
remaining.
get his mana burn.
It's Zhao 8 with his
5 seconds
inner go black,
remaining.
would you say? I feel like
Inner go
Zhao
black?
8's like a, well, okay, I'm not going to say that actually. Let's say he's like a very
Reserve
kind of
time.
innovative, like he's called Director 8 because his drafts, but he's been doing the same drafts like a year straight, so.
Well, the year has rolled around. We are in the new era.
This is the draft they're going to be doing for the next 18 months.
God, I hope that's not the draft they're gonna be doing next 18 months, because this draft is sketch, it's dubious, it is questionable, suboptimal. Give me some synonyms here. Or do I need to go to Thesaurus.com? This is Lumi English lesson of the day. How do you spell this? It's not how to spell Thesaurus, but Google thanks me. Yeah, alright. Alright, let's find.
This is a centrical part of our daily broadcast, Lumi.
Are you
Ambiguous. Centrifugal. This is a centrifugal part of our daily BTS broadcast.
It is
Learning everything.
unproven. It is suspicious and problematic at the same time. Dubious is there. All right.
What was the word that you learned yesterday? Do you
Centrigo.
remember? No.
Centrigo.
No. Yeah. Integral.
Centrical. Intrigo.
You've already lost. Lumi.
Holy fuck. Rumi English lesson of the day.
Prepare for battle.
All right. Welcome to BTS, guys. All right.
Lumi
Shao
learning
2G is going to be playing his Alchemist up on the top lane here. We have DDC playing support Naga Siren. Shao 8 is going to be on the Razor. Yao on Darkseer. And DD on the support Pugna. You know, Jungle Pugna is a thing.
Yeah.
It's
Snoopy
still-
from Team N9 actually pulled it out in competitive matches. It
Yes.
worked
yes.
wonders.
I pulled it out of my competitive pubs where you go.
It's not as good anymore because you can't like you used to stack the big neutral camps and just smoke kill them with blast, but now they scatter. They delta split. Did you learn what delta split is yet?
Apparently, where you just sell delta split and they run.
Yeah.
Different directions.
You have like a group of 15 neutrals there and they're freaking screaming the hell. Delta split, and running in 10 different directions. That's what happens when you invis nuke them.
Okay.
Neutrals do a tactical delta split.
30 seconds.
I
to
mean,
battle.
neutrals play better Dota than a lot of other
Burdens.
burdens. Look,
I like when we finish each other's sentences.
burdens. Just add burdens to your sentences. XCT is going to be playing off lane Elder Titan here. On the Radiant side, we have Mu playing solo mid OD. On the bot lane, we have the Burden himself playing Rocket Barrage Gyrocopter. ZSMJ on Nyx Assassin. And Shanshan playing Lina, who, by the way,
The battle
sporting
begins.
the $35 advantage on the bot lane because got some Arcana.
I would
going
like.
on.
I wish K-pop Toasted was here, giving us some stats. Lena with arcane set, win rate versus non-arcane set,
Invisibility.
I'm pretty sure it's
at least like 10% higher.
10% higher. Yeah. Well then.
Over on the LGD side, I don't think you introduced them.
No, I did.
So, we
Thank
have
you.
got Yao as
I
an offlane
did.
dark
I
seer.
did. No, I
You did?
didn't.
You
No,
introduced
yes, I
something-
did.
Did you introduce?
I introduced both teams.
I was too busy just, I don't know, talking about
Uh oh,
Lumi
somebody's
English.
dead. Somebody dead. Yep.
Impale stun. They're going to need the Gyrocopter Rock Barrage. Unfortunately, the creeps have joined him as
Bobby blocks! ZSMJ. Not gonna get that. And the creep wave was
I
like.
think you should go Lena stun first. Lena's invis. You stun first with Lena, because then the Impale comes, and Lena's stun has a shorter cooldown than the Nyx Assassin stun.
Yeah, I don't think they would have got a second stun off regardless.
It would have been close.
Would have been close regardless. But he's got Surge at level 1 now, so
That's
Yao's...
the rocket barrage.
Yao...
Joe, what are you doing, man? Questionable.
Questionable.
What other words we have for that play?
Suboptimal. Dubious. Unproven. Unproven.
Well, Joe's carry still unproven here in the SinaCup. He's got his team to the winner bracket semi-finals. We'll have to see if they can come back from a 1-0 deficit. LGD lead. And LGD with a very unorthodox draft here.
Yeah, I mean, what does support Pugna do for you here? As Zoe is tanking the tower.
This is good for Darkseer. He's getting a decent amount of experience with how much this lane's been pushed up, but ZSMJ immediately reacts. Gonna start pulling here. Just a single pull, but that's because he can tango one through, get the double pull in.
This has been one of the most worst managed creep moves I've ever seen. Yao is about...
It's because of the first blood they went for.
Yeah, Yao has hit level 2 off getting Surge at level 1.
Yep.
Lane salvaged.
It was it was Joe immediately just dragging the creep wave when they went for that first blood. I think they thought if they get it, fantastic, but unfortunately they don't, so it's costly.
Yeah, it looks like Moo's gonna get linked up here by Xiaowei here as they...
He didn't go boots. Xiaowei out-metagamed Moo, because he knew Moo would go boots, so he's like, I'm just not gonna get boots, get Wraithband, and Outlast hit him.
Yeah, which...
The mind game. Director 8 is just like, man, he's on top of Chinese Dota right now.
I guess so.
LGD. Road to TI4.
I mean, come on. They also have a Pugna jungle right now. It's level 1, and he's not stacking. He's trying to pull.
He's pulling.
The hell is a support Pugna gonna do?
And Naga's also level 1 here, so both these supports struggling a bit. You look at these Radiant supports; they're level 2.5. They're approaching the level 3 mark.
All right. I don't know what to call this game.
That's okay. I'll help you
Okay.
when needed. Zhao 8 harassing away at Moo at mid lane. That's a lot of damage coming out from here. It's still 56 damage, so Moo gets harassed down. I wonder if we see the bottle coming out on OD or if we just go straight buckler.
Impale! No, too far away.
Yeah, Lena Stun not going to be in range. And once again, taking this creep wave. This is, well, I guess the creep wave's pushing towards Zhao.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, they're fine. Creep Equilibrium is under control, Lumi. You'll be
For
happy
now.
to see.
Smoke Gank's gonna come up to the mid lane here as Xiaowei is playing some like next level dive Dota. He's actually playing on the Radiant side now. Here we go. I don't know if you want to right click. Oh, here comes. That's gonna set
They're not
up.
going to get there. You used it too early. There's not going to be an Astral to set things up here, so they're going to wait for Astral to come off cooldown. It looks like before they try and go in.
Yeah, Astral, 5 seconds.
I think he backs off because he doesn't need to move forward. Maybe for this one melee creep, which is getting low, but
No, Xiao recognized that entire creep wave or
Yep.
2 supports
Yeah,
missing
for
on the bot lane, and he's like, yeah, I'll just back up, block the creep wave a little bit.
do some shopping. Brings out a magic wand for himself, so not going to see a bottle rush from Razor. Oh, Lena's seen. Lena's smoke's wearing off and the creep wave slots him out, so this game not going to work. And Darkseer says, oh, support's a mid, fantastic. Let's go get some experience.
In fact, we're going to see a roaming support coming back in the form of DDC. Regen Rune's going to get spawn.
Regeneration.
Immediately Riptide to remove the HP that was once gained. And ZSMG is going to come back. This early game, I don't want to say it's well played from either side, but I feel like both teams has been making so many mistakes. Or in fact, TongFu's been making mistakes. They're not really getting these kills.
Yeah, LGD's safe lane has gone really well. You've got a free farming Alchemist. They've zoned out the Elder Titan, who's still level 1. So I feel early game definitely goes to LGD, despite some kind of unusual plays, like Zhao 8 being behind the T1 mid tower. I mean, I didn't see how he ended up there, and also this LGD support's very underleveled. But that's something where they're just starting to do some pulls here. They'll catch up fairly quickly. They've just done a great job of zoning out the Elder Titan. So I think LGD with an early game advantage. Alchemist, 4.5 minute Midas.
That's a good timing.
Yep.
Generally 5.5 is the standard timing in pre-farm Alchemist lane. And, he beat that by a minute. I am the K-Poptosis in game.
XCT with the support from Lena at this top lane is able to sort of venture out a bit further here. But this is sort of turned into dual lanes from TongFu. They got ZSMJ. He's not bottom, but he's not really supporting. He's just getting farm and levels, which I think is what you need an Nyx Assassin to do. You want him to get the Arcane Boots up. You want him to get level 6 as fast as possible. So I think for TongFu, this is a good way to play. It's just where you want to send the Lena. You want Nyx maybe getting solo pull experience, but Lena can maybe look to back up mid, go for a kill there with an Astral Imprisonment, but this Lena just can't really offer a whole lot apart from maybe some counter ganking and protection.
Yeah, unlike a Crystal Maiden who has a range AoE disabled in form of slow, it really allows you to set up your other allies for a follow-up stun or nuke, but I will say it's something of a different beast. So, like you can't really use it as an initiation. It's more of a follow-up spell, and as a result, they can't, for example, smoke out of the background of a tier 1 tower and go for the kill. Tier 1, or excuse me, Rune is gonna try to be spawned on the bot lane, hopefully for LGD, and it's not gonna be there.
All right, well, it's a haste rune up top. DDC just going to grab it, so LGD going to be happy about that one. And it's this lanes of just, you can see they've got the free farm alchemist who's gone super greedy.
ZSMJ. All right, D-War lesson for ZSMJ. Sentry goes here because he sees this spot, it sees that spot, and also sees this spot.
I'll send him that like 10-second clip from the VOD.
Yeah, you can see sign from your biggest fan, Luminous. Nice farming record, PS.
Yeah. Mid lane, there's a gank coming in. Moose sets it up with an Asker and Plasmid. Impale should follow, as should Alina. Light Strike Array. There's your Impale. Light Strike Array. Have they got enough damage for this Xiao? Very tanky.
Magic Stick. Ooh!
Often you see ODs not get ultimate at level 6. Good thing he got it there. That secures the kill for them.
Yeah,
Wouldn't have got it without.
Yeah, Sentry now gets dropped on the mid lane as well for a little bit of D-ward action. Not going to see this one over here, though. ZSMJ, Sentry. Not on target today.
That Sentry Ward's okay.
Yeah, that's just more of a precautionary Sentry Ward to make sure that there's no wards up on either ramp.
I don't like it because it doesn't see this spot here. This spot here, Dire often puts a ward right where the Radiant ward is,
Yes.
so, and that Sentry doesn't got that. That's my favorite ward spot in the game, like on either side of the river. You put it on the offensive side of the ramp. If you can have a favorite ward spot, that is. That's mine.
De-warding Sentry. This one sees this one, though.
Yeah,
Here we go.
That's where you put the Sentry. Because it sees on top of both hills. As well as some of the spots sort of nearby, like this little bush here. It can see, kind of on the edge.
Chinese Soda, where one game you have 25 kills, and other games you have 1.
It's... I don't know. It's the Russian roulette from Dota.
Xiao2G is the constant in these kind of conflicts that we have going on, farming it away. 45 CS, 21 deny, and of course Midas being ran off. This is one of the few times now we have seen that we have Grievous remaxed by 7. Generally, players been, even in the safe lane, has been maxing Acid Spray, been maxing Unstable Concoction. What do you think is first big item? It can't be a Shadow Blade, can it? Because generally, if you go Shadow Blade first, you generally do want to max your stun.
He can max stun. By the time he has Shadow Blade, he'll have at least.
He's gonna have Shadow Blade in the next 2 minutes. Come on.
Yeah, but he'll be at least level 2 stun.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage missing.
Yeah, it's still not. It's more for the setup, I guess, for his team. I'm not sure I'll go the Shadow Blade. I just think he still can. It still fits in just fine here.
Okay, well, we'll see exactly what he decides to do. XCT's been getting his level 4, level 5 again. The thing that we have agreed on for both, or for Elder Titan, is that he is very level dependent, not so much gold dependent. He's finding the level just yet. Meanwhile, Zoe on the top lane, cooldown's getting used as well. They want to push this particular lane. They will get the push off, I imagine.
And they're happy to use that ultimate for it. The thing is, if LGD now want to come in and defend, there's no cooldown to have to worry about. And they do just that. Nagasiren TPing. Yao going to venture around the lane, push it off. So it's somewhat an unused cooldown. He does have a short cooldown, but
I mean, without cooldown, you definitely can't make any type of dive. So I'm not sure whether that cooldown was the best use of it.
We've seen Impale.
It's gonna
if you
fly
have cooldown here, that's a kill.
Yeah,
maybe it's a kill anyways. Lina
not
Dragon not enough. And now there's a TP coming in. This is the Pugner, the support Pugner, who's actually got up to level 5 here. As
level 1 Nether
This
Blast.
is a weird build. 2 decrep, 2 ward, 1 blast. Was this some misclicks involved, or do you think he actually wants like the second decrep point?
He misclick a hell of times because you need to be leveling up your Nether Blast.
I'm okay with like a 2-1-2, but the 1-2, the 2 and decrep is really weird.
That's Astro into another ulti kill.
Well, the Razor countering OD mid is not being seen here.
Not being seen anywhere.
Pop that buckler, man. Start the RNG procs.
Ooh.
Buckler it up. I'm just gonna like watch OD.
Yeah, me too.
And just hope for some RNG to go his way.
Nothing.
You just spam that.
Oh, there you go.
Dyer's
Round of
bottom
applause
tower
here
is
from
under
the
attack.
BTS studio.
Yep.
SinaCup.
Good buckler, quality buckler.
Quality buckler.
I feel like it's like when you're casting cricket and they just, I don't know if you know much about cricket in Australia, but they'll start commentating like birds in the
air?
grandstand just because like cricket's a very slow-paced strategical game.
Is it much like Chinese Dota?
I guess it's the equivalent. But yeah, if you like the true like sports connoisseurs have a great appreciation of cricket, much like the true Dota connoisseurs may have a appreciation of Chinese Dota.
There you go. You're not a true Dota fan unless you enjoy these type of games.
Oh.
Yeah, all the two of you out here.
Dire's bottom
TongFu
tower
Mood's
is
gonna
under
just
attack.
plow down this ward and support Pugna, by the way. Oh, he's still supporting
Dire's bottom
in the fountain.
tower has fallen.
And when you have like Spirit Breaker and like those 20-minute games, that's kind of like your 2020 or 2020 cricket, which is like the super fast-paced cricket. But your true, authentic cricket is a 5-day. Imagine a sports game lasting 5 days. That's cricket. It goes 5 days.
You know what other sport could last 5 days? Quidditch.
True.
Quidditch. Can we get some Harry Potter reading going on? I missed that.
We don't have long pauses anymore, unfortunately.
This is like a long pause. Has anything happened aside from the tier 1 tower going down?
This 11 minutes has been a long pause.
it's been a pause.
TongFu, look, they're down a game. They're 3-0 up. Is this their game to win? Because they're actually behind on Golden. So how does this game sort of shape up for the next 5-10 minutes?
Well, I mean, Xiao Tuji's gonna farm for a Shadow Blade. He's gonna come out of jungle and start killing stuff. That's it. That's the plot.
You said that somebody... Oh, I thought he was trapped in some trees here at bottom, but no, he's good. Zhou is working towards his BKB. No deaths to his name. Good news for all you Zhou fans out there.
The two of you. You know what ZSMJ did in this plot? He's like, guys, I'm trapped in this spot. I gotta kill this creep to get out. Let me kill this creep, guys.
He just wants some fun.
He just wanted some farm. All right, Pugna, 2-2-2 build. This player beside. What the hell's going on right now?
What, with the build or just in general? Oh, he didn't get... Oh, you don't want ulti... Do you get ultis as support Pugna? Middle lane though, there's
middle lane.
initiation. This should be a kill on Zhao Wei. Oh, easily enough damage. The sleep comes too late. DDC, a bit too... Nix. I love that. Lumi.
So he went level 1 Nether Blast and then picked up the second point at level 6. Sense it makes them back on the top lane here. It looks like Xiao Tuji says, "Heyo, easy kill, easy
Wait,
life."
the Shadow Blade. I told you, he's got his Shadow Blade and it's level 3 stun already, so... He's good, Lumi.
All right,
Good. So, would you say this
Radiant's
Pugna build
top
is
tower is under attack.
unproven?
I would. Tell me more, gods.
Dubious?
Dubious, yes.
Questionable?
Questionable. Suboptimal.
Yeah.
Has this Pugna done anything? How's he level 6?
I would say... I've got another one for you. Haphazard.
haphazard.
I don't think it means the same thing.
It
but
does
I
not.
like the word.
I mean, it fits here. It definitely fits here. Xiao Ei's had... the other thing I don't really like about Razor, it's not a Xiao 8 hero. Xiao 8's your playmaker, I want to say. With your puck, we saw him do a lot of that last game. Razor is you do that links in and hope he doesn't die. That's not Xiao 8. Back in the mid lane here, Sentry Ward doing some work. Stun's gonna fly out. Astro Moo, come on!
It was a dire Sentry Ward, to be fair.
Ah,
He didn't actually know until...
okay.
He didn't know until he popped out, but he's just fine. Nothing... He's still got mech. That
Ain't
didn't
no
go down at
thing!
all.
Here we go! Earthsplitter in the face, call down top, and bam bam! He
Well,
did.
Pugna Ward doing some work there. That's a level 2 Pugna Ward. Here comes Ursae's a clip. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage. The mech actually negating a lot of it. Moo gonna get stunned under tower. Has already used his mech. Got Astral if he needs it to sort of use defensively, but 2 more kills go TongFu's way.
That echo sound was on target by XCT Earthsplitter as
Yeah.
well, and it looks like Yao wants to make a defense. He's got level 1 wall, he's got level 3 vacuum as well. Tier 1 tower, he got the glyph available. I think you glyph, you double TP in, and you make us play here. Let's go. No call down, no Earthsplitter, every ultimate on cooldown.
Alchemist can't come though. Without Alchemist, I don't think they want to fight
Dire's
this.
middle tower has fallen.
Now everybody, TongFu will retreat now after Tier 1 tower. I mean, every single one of the ultimates were on cooldown.
They didn't have Alchemist though.
Yeah, come on.
Your race is 0-4, not offering a whole lot here. Darkseer has, I guess, a level 1 wall vacuum, but in general, I don't think they want to fight. Pugna's not ready to start fighting. He needs level 4 ward. I think at this point, you maybe don't even max. Do you go blast or do you go ward? In his defense, I'm going to call the second point in decrep a misclick. I think
Okay,
I'm not sure if it was, but I'm going to defend him and say probably a mistake.
fair enough. I think he goes 2 points of stats right now to round things out.
Then 2 points. Well, he can't get 2 points in ultimate until 11.
Not enough.
He just has
ZSMJ.
to save the skill.
Guys, two guys. Oh no, they smoked the
sleep.
smoke got cancelled, and now DD's dead.
Are they going to get DDC as well? There's a BKB up on Zhou. Zhou's showing up to the fight. Nice and early with a BKB. Cooldown going to miss. Oh, Zhou. And now the homing missile going to hit the Alchemist as he comes out. Shadow Blade not going to save his life. Great fight from
That was,
TongFu.
I don't know what you're talking about. That was like what you call a zoning call down. And then they caught they caught Xiao Tuji on the right side. That's what you call patience from Zoe. And now they're trying to dive this tower. Here comes the Soul Siren. Wall on top, vacuum. That's a setup. No, they got to run because Xiao Tuji is still dead. And TongFu somehow,
That sleepless patience from Zhou. I don't know about the zoning cooldown.
It
Zoning cooldown or zoning cooldown?
was definitely a zoning call down, and damn, they're gonna get a tier 1 tower out of that.
Well, TongFu was just controlling this game, and this is the one hero who sort of LG were hoping they could fall back on. The Alchemist is get immediately blown up in that fight. He needs to start working straight towards a BKB, it feels like.
I don't care how this game goes anymore. I just want to see DD levels up and see what he skills next. Because no matter what he skills next, it's wrong. Right? It doesn't matter. Because if you want to max a spell, by 7, it should be maxed by 7.
He skills next is wrong.
It's wrong. It's just wrong. Well, here we go. Teamfight goes on. ZSMJ gonna call down on top of everything. The Stomp comes in. The Earth Splitter on top as well. Every spell being fired. Where's the Earth Splitter? Nothing just yet here. Oh, the chase goes the other way here.
Joe doing work, man.
Joe doing some
He needs
work.
to get out of here. He's got a BKB. Is he going to pop it? He could do this. He'll stun himself. Pop. Oh! You've got a BKB before he throws the stun, and he would have stunned himself there. But now we're going to see OD. Can he chase down Zhao? He needs one more.
Yeah,
Force stuff. Shadow Blade on cooldown.
Ooh, ZSMJ spikes under the spots.
Oh, what a player.
What a player. Oh,
ZSMJ carrying TongFu. Doesn't matter what hero. Doesn't matter what role. Alchemist's going to buy back and try force the issue. Channel stun.
Alright,
what can Rabbit do? Zhao Tuji, double stun.
Woo! On top, where's the acid spray?
No follow-up.
There's acid spray right now. The stun is from ZSMJ falling through. Here comes... What is he trying to cast? Nothing. He's trying to cast level 2 in spells.
Okay.
Alright, who won that one?
TongFu, right? TongFu. Alchemist buys back. TongFu winning fights pretty well. Zhou does pick up his first death of the game. Chuan somewhere is smiling. But this is looking really good for TongFu. Elder Titan is going for the Soul Ring. I mean, you mentioned this build last time we saw an Elder Titan. It's a good build to go.
Just need mana. Extremely item independent. Yeah. Just make sure you gotta cast every single spell, and once you cast it, it's still TongFu has so much AoE that they should be completely team wiping LGD China. LGD China for me, they're one BKB away from Xiao Tuji. Then I think he's gonna start taking control of the game. I'm not counting LGD out just yet.
No. We've got an late game Alchemist. I think LGD are going to be like, holy crap, these last few fights have gone horribly. Alchemist just bought back. He's just died twice in a row. Just go farm, get your BKB, get your Assault Cuirass, then let's think about fighting.
Yeah, but
I say think about fighting, it's LGD. They're going to want to play this safe.
Right, but the thing is, can Xiao Tuji carry 4 dead weights? Because Xiao A on Razor...
Yao, dude, are we calling Yao a dead weight? This guy's played a perfect Darkseid game.
Alright. Can we carry 3 dead weights? Yao's a player.
Yeah.
Xiao A's been dying a ton on the mid lane. DD's got... Let's just move on from DD. And then we have DDC, who's unfortunately going to get killed right now. Oh, there we go. Don't get... Oh, call down on top, and Yao trying to mech his ally here. Song Siren being dropped, not going to do too much. Just thinking about killing...
Zhao takes a ton of damage from a Laguna Blade here, and Lena's still ready to go back in, maybe.
Xiao Tuji Earth Splitter on top. Oh, there you go.
That's 2. Zhao hit the backlines. They haven't got damage to finish him off, though, and it's actually Lena taking out Darkseid. Razor goes down to something. I don't know what killed him. Was it a flat cannon attack, maybe?
I don't know. It was DD trying to drop his nukes. Not going to do too much. He's actually ranked up on his Nether Ward. That's a wrong skill build, by the way. Xiao Tuji
invis. He's stunned, though. They don't know it, but he's stunned.
Well, yeah, another team. I really think the old LGD of the past would have said, yeah, you can have a tier 2 tower, no problem. We're not strong enough to take a fight right now. I think they have to just dig deep inside and said, what did we do 2 months ago? We didn't win TI 3, but we would have won this game 2 months ago. We also would not have picked up Hunt now.
But 2 months ago, this is a new LGD. They've got a new player in Zhao Tuji, playing a very different style of carry to Sylar. This game less so. I feel this is... I mean, Alchemist was a Sylar hero. It also suits Zhao Tuji, but Zhao Tuji playing it a bit more aggressive. Sure, he went for the early game super farm build with Max Greevil's Greed Midas, but then after that, he immediately started to coming to fights once he got his Shadow Blade. Unfortunately, TongFu were ready for him. They had sentries ready. They were just prepared for it, whereas Sylar maybe would have just kept on farming, going for that BKB.
Yeah, I mean... It doesn't matter if they're prepared for you if you show up with Shadow Blade and BKB, because they just have to run from you. What is the Lina Nyx Assassin going to do? Right now, we can see Astro, as we see mid lane, is going to be yet another kill. Being caught out of position. The Stomp's going to be on top. Yao trying to mech and search himself out of there. Force that forward. 2 more. He's going to do it. Moo! Not going to find a 2-hit, but it says free food over here. Oh! The songs from the backline, DDC.
Just gonna retreat out of here. XCT's trying to throw a spirit to chase him down, but not gonna be able to do so. But this is just gonna be another uncontested tower. Zhou's starting to rack up some big damage and gold. He's got 3.3k gold. Most likely see either an Eagle Song or an MKB start being built by picking up a Demon Edge. And the great thing about Elder Titan is you just send that spirit into the tier 3 tower. This isn't so much looking for a setup, but just scouting things out, seeing if like someone like Alchemist is going to try Shadow Blade in, so you know what's coming. Just giving vision to TongFu.
Yeah, you look at top lane here, Xiaotuji trying to find that last 600 gold. He cannot get ganked here. The SMJ with the Blink Dagger, Blink Dust, bam! And it looks like Xiaotuji is going to be dead. BKB would have got him out of that one, or is he? There's Astro Imprisonment. Woo! Barely survives. He's actually...
Tower is under attack.
Oh. Yeah.
That to me is getting to a point where it's almost game for going in TongFu's favor. That is a
Sylar
big,
would
big
not have
kill.
died there. Sylar would not have died there. Sylar would not have got caught. That's just the one thing I'm going to say that, okay,
Much
well,
more conservative carry. LGD realized they're beat. Unfortunately, Pugna never getting up to that level 4 Nether Ward. Once he got this far, you need a max Nether Ward, because what's level 4? Level 4 Blast isn't going to do a whole lot. He was just trying to recover with that level 4 ward, but LGD was just too far behind.
I think with the Plasma Field and the Nether Blast at level 4, you might clear the creep wave before it walks uphill if you want to play Turtle Dota, but... Well,